Ghana's oil palm industry is on the verge of a remarkable revival, with a bold new partnership signaling the start of a transformative journey. At the heart of this revival is Oro Oil Ghana, which has sealed a 10-year strategic collaboration with Nigerian investors. This move is not just another business transaction. It represents a powerful signal of commitment to reinventing an industry that has been left behind for far too long. The partnership is expected to breathe new life into oil palm production in Ghana by introducing modern techniques, expanding market access, and offering renewed hope to thousands of smallholder farmers across the country. Before we dive deeper into today's update, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support is key to helping us grow and reach more viewers like you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on exciting updates. For years, the oil palm sector in Ghana has struggled. Despite the country's favorable climate, rich soil, and a strong history in oil palm cultivation, the industry has seen a steady decline due to neglect, outdated farming practices, and a lack of strategic investment. According to the Oil Palm Development Association of Ghana, oil palm exports from the country in 2024 saw a dramatic drop of over 50%, painting a clear picture of an industry in distress. But now, things are looking up. Oro Oil Ghana's partnership with Nigerian investors promises to change the narrative and reposition Ghana as a key player in the palm oil market in Africa and beyond. The Nigerian investors bring with them not only capital, but also critical expertise, advanced machinery, and a results-driven approach that has already proven successful in Nigeria, which consumes about 3 million metric tons of palm oil every year. For Nigeria, this partnership is part of a broader export-driven strategy, while for Ghana, it is a lifeline. It is a chance to reduce dependence on outdated techniques and close the technological gap that has long hindered growth. With access to over 10,000 hectares of plantation land, an abundant and affordable workforce, and the immense market potential offered by the African Continental Free Trade Area, Ghana is perfectly positioned to make this comeback count. At the recently held National Economic Dialogue 2025 at the Accra International Conference Center, industry stakeholders, policymakers, and economic experts gathered under the theme Resetting Ghana, Building the Economy We Want Together. It was during this high-level event that the CEO of Oro Oil Ghana Limited, Maxwell Kami, laid out the ambitious plans for the future of Ghana's oil palm sector. Mr. Kame didn't mince words. He pointed to the lack of institutional support, the use of substandard planting materials, and a serious technological gap as the major culprits behind the industry's stagnation. But he was also full of optimism. This partnership, he explained, is not just about investment, it's about transformation. It's about rewriting the story of Ghana's agricultural sector and opening up new pathways for industrialization, economic empowerment, and regional trade. One of the most compelling promises of this initiative is job creation. Mr. Kami announced that the project would generate over 40,000 direct jobs across the palm oil value chain. This means opportunities for farm workers, processing plant operators, logistics providers, and countless others who will find new ways to earn a living and build better futures for their families. Beyond employment, the initiative is expected to spark GDP growth and provide a massive boost to local economies, especially in rural areas where jobs are often scarce. As industries grow, so too does the potential for knowledge transfer, skills development, and long-term capacity building. This is the kind of sustainable development that can transform communities and empower future generations. However, Mr. Kami also made it clear that for this vision to fully materialize, government support is crucial. He emphasized the urgent need for a national land bank initiative, an organized system that can make land available for oil palm cultivation in a transparent and efficient manner. Currently, Ghana cultivates approximately 100,000 hectares of oil palm, but this is not nearly enough to meet both local and export demands. The country still faces a supply gap of about 250,000 metric tons. Bridging this gap requires not just private sector investment, but a coordinated effort by the government to create the right policy environment, provide access to financing, and facilitate land acquisition. What makes this partnership even more powerful is the mutual benefit it offers. Ghana gains expertise, machinery, and market access, while Nigerian investors find fertile ground for expansion and profitability. This is not just about growing palm oil, it's about deepening regional cooperation and unlocking the full potential of African economies working together. The African Continental Free Trade Area offers a massive platform for trade, allowing countries to move beyond fragmented markets and tap into a continent-wide consumer base. With the right policies in place, Ghana can become a major exporter of palm oil, not just to Nigeria, but to the entire region and even globally. The revival of Ghana's oil palm sector through this partnership is more than a business opportunity. It's a story of second chances, a story of what happens when vision meets action, when local potential is given the tools it needs to thrive. For years, Ghana's farmers have toiled under difficult conditions, using outdated tools and struggling with inconsistent yields. With new investments in planting materials, mechanization, and training, these farmers now have the chance to increase their productivity and income. And as their incomes grow, so does their ability to support their families, send their children to school, and reinvest in their communities. The timing of this initiative couldn't be better. With global concerns around food security, sustainable agriculture, and economic resilience, the world is watching how countries like Ghana leverage their natural resources to build inclusive growth. Palm oil, when produced sustainably, is not just a commodity, it's a driver of rural development, a source of foreign exchange, and a pillar of industrial growth. If managed well, Ghana's palm oil sector can become a model for other countries looking to revive struggling agricultural industries. But this is just the beginning. The true test will lie in implementation. Will the partnership lead to actual changes on the ground? Will smallholder farmers see their incomes rise? Will young people find meaningful employment opportunities in the sector? These are the questions that will determine the long-term success of this bold endeavor. Mr. Kami's call for government support is a reminder that while private investment is critical, it cannot carry the load alone. The state must play its part in creating the infrastructure, policies, and systems that allow the private sector to flourish. As the National Economic Dialogue 2025 continues to shape Ghana's path forward, the story of Oro Oil Ghana and its Nigerian partners stands out as a symbol of what is possible when countries align vision with action. It shows that the path to economic transformation does not always require reinvention. Sometimes it means looking back at what we once did well, understanding where we went wrong, and committing to doing it better. The road ahead will not be without challenges. Land tenure issues, climate change, market volatility, and regulatory hurdles will all need to be addressed. But with a clear vision, strong partnerships, and a supportive policy environment, Ghana can turn its oil palm sector into a powerful engine of growth and development. This is more than a revival, it is a renaissance, a chance for Ghana to reclaim its place as a leader in sustainable agriculture and regional trade. Maxwell Kami captured it best when he said, "This partnership aims to foster growth in Ghana's palm oil industry and establish mutually beneficial cooperation. This is indeed a confidence booster for Oro Oil Ghana Limited and the economy at large." His words echo a growing sentiment among industry players and policymakers alike that Ghana is ready to take bold steps to reset its economy and build the future it deserves. So, as the seeds of this partnership are planted, watered by investment, and nurtured by cooperation, the hope is that Ghana's oil palm industry will not only recover but flourish. And in doing so, it will uplift the lives of thousands, contribute to economic stability, and shine as a beacon of African ingenuity and resilience. Stay tuned, because this is only the beginning of a powerful story that's still unfolding.
If today is your first time watching this channel or you are returning to this channel for the exciting content, please subscribe to the channel for more educative and developmental projects across Ghana and Africa as a whole. Do you want to know about the state of a project in Africa? Then make sure to like and comment the name of the project you would like us to talk about and its current state.